Thank you. I represent E2, which has about 1,000 business members across the country. Collectively, our members own or manage about $100 billion worth of clean energy assets, and we've created collectively about 600,000 jobs. We're releasing today Clean Jobs New York, which is a comprehensive analysis of clean energy jobs in the state, and clean energy is a major employer in New York State. More than 85,000 New Yorkers, from Montauk to Niagara Falls, from Wall Street to Watertown and Main Street in every county in this state, work in clean energy. More New Yorkers are working in clean energy than the 81,000 working in the combined jobs in investment banking, bars, and motor vehicle parts manufacturing combined. These 85,000 New Yorkers are working in 7,500 businesses doing energy efficiency, renewable energy, advanced vehicles, energy storage, and clean energy finance. It's a huge industry. In Western New York, in the Buffalo, Niagara Falls area, it's 4,000 jobs. In the Capital District, it's 5,000 jobs. In metropolitan New York, there are 57,000 New Yorkers working in this area in clean energy. A recent E2 report, Clean Jobs America, found that 2.5 million Americans are working in clean energy across the country. That's more than work in real estate, more than agriculture, more than the combined employment working in mining, petroleum, extraction, pipeline, and railroad industries combined. The biggest clean energy industries in a sector that employs 85,000 workers in all 62 counties in this state include energy efficiency, where 69,000 New Yorkers, about 1 out of 4 in the clean energy industry, are working to reduce waste in our homes, schools, and businesses. It's efficiency employers like New York City-based real estate asset manager Valmiki Capital Management, who invest private equity growth funds in deep carbon retrofits of multifamily buildings in the city. It's clear result in New York City and Tatum engineers up in Ithaca who conduct energy audits, energy modeling, building commissioning, and air duct sealing. More than 12,400 New Yorkers work in renewable energy generation, with over 10,600 in the solar industry alone. When you look across the country, nearly 1 out of 10 employees in the solar industries are military vets, like our own John Gensler, who lives in Brooklyn with his young family, comes out of the military as working for one of the largest solar employers in New York State, Solar City. 2,300 work in clean transmission, smart grid, and energy storage, and about 650 work in clean vehicles, including New York City companies like Gladstein and Associates, who consult on clean transportation and energy issues here and across the world. Meanwhile, in rural counties and non-metropolitan areas, there's nearly 5,400 clean energy workers, including Albany-based AWS True Power, who identifies wind and solar around the world where they should be sited, and the Black Oak Wind Farm, which is a Finger Lakes community wind project that was developed and owned by 150 families, and whose 16 megawatts of generating capacity is enough to power 5,000 homes. In New York City, the financial capital of the world, Bloomberg New Energy Finance has identified $330 billion of clean energy investments in 2015 alone that this city has helped generate. Whether it's here in New York City or building a community wind farm in the Finger Lakes, clean energy is helping to grow the economy and add jobs in New York State. And the good news is even better, because with stronger policies are put into place right now, there's plenty of room for growth everywhere in the state. Clean energy employers will tell you that policy matters at both the state and the federal levels. And a logical next step is to continue developing strong renewable energy and energy efficiency policies all over. Federal smart energy policies right now include the recent extension of the federal renewable energy and energy efficiency tax incentives, which have, with the fuel efficiency standards, are helping to drive clean energy investments. In addition, the federal Clean Power Plan will energize more clean energy investments across the country, and the International Paris Climate Accord is projected to create $13 trillion worth of investments in this space. New York clean energy employers already project a growth rate of 6% per year over the next year. This growth will be even higher with stronger common sense statewide energy policies, including RGGI, the Greenhouse Gas Initiative, that has already generated $2.9 billion in regional economic activity and created 30,000 jobs years of employments, and in New York alone spurred $1.1 billion in health cost savings and $89 million in consumer energy savings. Governor Cuomo's Reforming the Energy Vision, or REV, the groundbreaking energy policy initiative to transform the energy system by putting efficiency and clean, locally produced power at the center, at the core of our energy system, provides the means for all of us to not just become clean energy consumers, but producers or prosumers as well. The Clean Energy Standard will reduce energy waste and improve affordability. The $5 billion Clean Energy Fund, public-private partnerships, will double the amount of clean electricity from wind, water, biomass, and solar. Everyone who cares about good-paying American jobs can no longer ignore this massive workforce. And here's the thing. What we should be doing, and what we are doing, is creating smart policies that will create even more clean energy jobs in New York and across the country. In addition to REV, RGGI, the Clean Energy Fund and Standard, and innovative financing mechanisms, we need one more thing. We need smart programs to get more electric vehicles on the road and get us that last mile of clean energy revolution. The governor and the legislature, New York State Legislature, took a step in the right direction by including a $2,000 tax credit for electric vehicles in this year's budget. And we are especially excited to have Ford Motor Company become the first auto manufacturer to join this campaign with their electric vehicles. B2 is proud to be a member of the New Yorkers for Clean Power. By supporting and accelerating the Empire State's transition to a clean-powered society, we'll add to the 85,000 jobs, clean energy jobs, that are supporting New Yorkers, the 2.5 million jobs of Americans across the country, and continue to lead the world in creating good-paying, clean energy jobs that lower consumer costs and benefit the environment.
Earth-kind energy, solar hot water, solar electric, solar air heating, and renewable energy credits.